So if you haven't found out already, there's a trend taking the internet by storm called
that girl, that girl, that girl.
Yeah, I'm on that side of the internet where people are always bettering themselves and living that life.
Then she met me at the college. Her friends play my songs and they been following me.
I kid you not, day one was definitely the hardest day for me, considering I woke up and I went right back to sleep after I turned on my camera. Granted, I did wake up at like 8 in the morning, but for me, that was a big change. I felt like there was absolutely no motivation for me to film this video whatsoever, but I knew that what I was doing in my life just wasn't working anymore, and I knew that I had to make a change. Seeing all these people around me being so self-disciplined really made me realize that I can't just be doing what I'm doing anymore. And I feel like a lot of the time I was just waiting for the motivation, but in reality, you can't be waiting for motivation to just come to you, because either one, you're never gonna get that motivation, or two, once you do get that motivation, it's not gonna last you forever. Now it's time to do my workout, and I don't have a workout routine, which is something that I want to do either today or tomorrow, just so that I can have a routine to follow, and I feel like that would be more beneficial for my health. I feel like that girl a lot of times is known for taking care of her health and taking care of her body, whether that's doing a workout or just eating a fruit smoothie for breakfast. That's what motivated me, and I feel like once you get started, then it's a lot easier to go on from there. So today we are gonna be doing a crap ton of skincare. I just feel like that's part of being that girl. I feel like they just do a ton of skincare. So real quickly, I'm gonna be using the Come Clean face mask. Honestly, I've only used it once so far and I already love it. Honestly, day one was such a success, and I honestly feel like with just one day of becoming my best self, of becoming that girl, I feel like I got so far ahead in life, not only physically, but also mentally. I feel like I was just mentally present. I got so much done, and I got pretty far ahead in just life in general, and I feel like if more people just became that girl, even just for a day, I feel like people would be less stressed because it would be further ahead. I literally changed my outfit like a good 5 or 6 times, and I'm still not completely sold on it, so I'm probably gonna change it. But first, I'm gonna do my Bible study. I felt like I've drifted a little bit from God, which is obviously like my fault. Obviously, God is always there waiting with his arms wide open, waiting for me to come back. No matter who you are or what your past is like, God will always be there for you. Even if you find yourself drifting away from him, he will always be there. Today, I'm getting my braces off. I'm so excited. I'm so excited.
I want sunshine, I want rain, I want love, I want the pain.
Oh, you are beautiful!
Thank you.
Oh my goodness, your teeth are so straight.
I know. And then day 2 came, and not even gonna lie, it was pretty difficult. I honestly didn't feel like waking up this morning, but I told myself I have 2 options. Either A, I can get up, be productive, or B, I can sleep in and return to my old habit. And the second option wasn't gonna do me any good, so I chose the first option. After I got up out of bed, I honestly felt way better. I know that if I just stayed in bed, then I would have felt way worse about myself and I wouldn't have gotten anything done that day. And that's how pretty much every single day of my summer went, up until I filmed this video. And sometimes I wonder, why did it take me until I found a TikTok trend to change up my lifestyle? So I just got my lemon water and my little fruit bar. That way I have something in my system before I start working out. So today's goal is to do certain things like that girl. So like taking pictures like that girl. But today I'm gonna really try to challenge myself to get out of my comfort zone cooking wise. I will agree that some parts of this TikTok trend are pretty toxic, and I honestly feel like taking pictures is part of the toxic side of it. I feel like this is toxic because instead of changing up your lifestyle to get the perfect angle or to get the perfect video or picture, I feel like you should be changing up your lifestyle because you want to, because you know that what you're doing for yourself right now is not working. And I feel like when people don't get the right angle or when people aren't taking those aesthetic pictures, I feel like they get very discouraged and they don't want to change up their lifestyle anymore. So instead of changing our lifestyle for the purpose of pictures and videos, why can't we just change up our lifestyle for us and not for social media and not for the internet, but for us and only us? Because at the end of the day, just because we get a perfect looking picture or a perfect looking video, that will not determine whether or not we're successful in life. That will not determine if we're happy or not. So I feel like that girl is always super hardworking and she always challenges herself to be learning something new, to better herself. And Harvard actually has a lot of free courses on their website and I had no idea. So I was like, why not I just take a look today and just see like what free courses Harvard has to offer. And then honestly, I wouldn't mind starting one. I see a lot of coding and
Game design.
okay, so I'm not finding anything on the Harvard website, so I'm gonna go to edx.com. It has so many different universities like Harvard, Berkeley, and it has so many different courses. And there were a couple that actually seemed very interesting to me. There's architecture, art, and culture. Okay, there's this one course, it's called What Do Architects and Urban Planners Do? 15,000 people already enrolled into this course. That is insane. For some reason, I literally laid in bed for literally 10 minutes straight on the last day. But I finally got myself out of bed and actually did things. Today, I'm gonna try to start journaling for the first time in a while. We'll see how this goes. I used to journal like a lot, and becoming that girl made me start journaling, and it really made me realize how much journaling really lets you pour out your mind to. When you don't have somebody there to talk to, and whenever you feel like you're bothering people with your thoughts, you can just write them out, and that's kind of your outlet in a way. And so becoming that girl showed me the power of journaling. Got the lemon water. How does that even happen?
Say you're a vampire and you burn it in.
Every day I've been either eating fruit or like some sort of fruit bar or protein bar before I work out. That way I have some sort of energy to get me through my workout and I'm not just working out on an empty stomach. So I'm eating this protein bar along with lemon water before I start my workout. What I've learned from this challenge is that, yes, there are toxic sides to this internet sensation, but for the main part, I feel like I wouldn't have changed if this trend didn't show me what it will do for you. Even sometimes I find myself being more productive, not to be fake for my videos, but just to make them more interesting. And I feel like sometimes I have to work on being productive for me and not just to make a video interesting. So I mean, in a way, this trend can be toxic, but also it can really show you what your life can become. If you are looking for a good full body workout, the 20-minute Pamela Reif one is amazing. Literally, I almost died. I will say that I feel like a lot of the things that girl does takes place in the morning time. And before this, I would just wake up, put on clothes, eat some breakfast, and that would be my morning routine. But this showed me that having a thorough morning routine where you can really take time for yourself to really work on your habits and changing your lifestyle, I feel like that really helped me for the rest of the day. I feel like I became just so much happier and I was just in such a better mindset and my mind was just in such a better place. It's like 8 o'clock at night now and I actually went shopping and I had an ortho appointment, so I got my retainers, so that's great. But also now I'm gonna work on my online course that I signed up for. I already started my notes a little bit. This is what it's looking like. It says architects and urban planners. So I'll see how this goes and wish me luck. Hopefully it goes well. Hopefully I enjoy it. Hopefully I find it interesting. Let's hope. I feel like becoming that girl honestly helped me in life. Like literally, if it weren't for this trend, I wouldn't have found this online course. And if it weren't for this online course, I wouldn't have known about some of the other job opportunities that there were out in the world. And I feel like some of these job opportunities really seem like something that I might want to do in the future. Honestly, if it weren't for becoming that girl, I would have never found out about these. I feel like if you look at this trend from a certain point of view and you use it to your advantage, it can be very helpful. And I don't think it's as toxic when you look at it from certain angles and when you choose to follow the trend with the right mindset.
My stomach hurts, man. You're filling me up with all this negative energy. Like, I don't even know. What's the point? Like, I don't even... You just make...